I've never used these headphones before. Um, I haven't used headphones, period. So please bear with me as I go through this. And I want to thank the International Action Center for allowing me to greet you at this very important conference. Um, what I'd like to talk about very briefly is the state of things as I see it. One, I think that we are in the midst of a new kind of war. This new kind of war has been redefined by the war party. So it's not like, the soldiers going in and hoisting up the American flag and that being a sign of victory. This is a new kind of war that actually has a new kind of aim. And the aim of this new kind of war is country destruction. So what's being attacked really is the ability of people to govern themselves. That is what we're seeing. And so the country that is so targeted is unable to engage in high value international relations politics because it's extremely busy just trying to survive and repair itself. Thus, victory has been redefined in this new kind of war. So, this new kind of war has a new kind of objective. And in my opinion, that objective is to literally wipe countries off the map. The war party's objective is to wipe certain countries off the map. And instead of doing this with the creation of protectorates, now this can be achieved in any number of ways, and one of them is through lack of governance. The war party will make the target country unable to govern itself, and therefore the country has literally been wiped off the map. Then there is the literal wiping off the map because the geography of the country itself changes. And in that regard, we have the blood borders map as an example, or as really not an example, but an explanation of what the U.S. military is engaged in right now in West Asia. This involves the dissolution of the Sykes-Picot Treaty, as stated by none other than the former Israeli ambassador to the U.S., Michael Oren. And the science behind this is called cryodynamics, and that is the study, really, of how long it will take a country that's been so targeted to get back on its feet. Interestingly, this new kind of war with new kinds of winning or war objectives is being carried out by the same old players. And there's none other than the Israel lobby that's at the very heart of this. Now, let me just talk about these war party players. They didn't come to control U.S. military policy because they don't care and they're not committed. They control U.S. policy because they're tenacious, they're fervent, they're committed. And what that means is that we have to be the same way. We cannot allow them to outlast us, to outcommit us, to outfervent us. We have to be just as committed to peace as they are to war. Because Otherwise, the situation is going to be, as Dick Cheney said, we'll have war for the next generation. So now, they're not going to stop until we stop them. And I think that is the purpose of this conference. Don't give up, don't give in, and most importantly, don't give out.